Question 2. So in this question, what I need to do is reflect the shape in the line that's given to me, y equals x. So I'm going to take each point in turn and I'm going to count diagonal squares that they go across until they hit this mirror line, and then reflect them out the same number of squares the other side. So this point travels 1.5 diagonals. So at the other side of the line is going to be 1.5. My new point is going to be there. If I take this point here, it travels exactly half a diagonal square, so it's going to be half a diagonal square out the other side, meaning I put a mark there. And if I do the same for the third point, which travels 2 diagonals, it lives there. Join up all the points, and there's my shape reflected. In part B, I need to describe fully the single transformation that takes shape A onto shape B. So I'm starting with this shape and I'm finishing with shape B. So I pick any one of these points and I start to look at how it's moved to the corresponding point on the new shape. I can see that the new shape hasn't been rotated in any way. I can see that it's basically an exact copy of number A, but this time it's just been moved. So when it's a movement, we call that a translation. So there's my first mark for actually stating that it's a translation, and translations are always done by a particular vector, so I need to identify that vector. So going back to this point, I can see that it's moved 2 spaces in the negative x direction, so I write that into my vector up here, and it's moved 4 spaces in the negative y direction, and there's my vector completed.